Hey everyone, welcome back. I am excited this week to be back with you because this is the week of Mabon or the autumnal equinox. So, this is a time when we think about harvesting, we think about all the things that we need to get done that we started in the spring or at Ostara. So, all the things that you were planning to do, that you were thinking about doing, all the plans that you put into motion, now is the time to think about the harvest. Now is the time to think about pulling that energy back in. What have I gotten accomplished? What do I need to start planting the seeds for now for next year? For when spring rolls back around, when Ostara rolls back around, things that we want to start growing, now we have to consider what have we already accomplished, what needs to be burned away, let go of, so that we have room to plant something new, to plant what we really want to start growing for the next year. So, this is a beautiful week to clear things away, see where you stand, be clear about your intentions, and start preparing to plant those seeds of what's to come. So, let's see what the cards have to tell us today. And I will continue with pulling cards from this beautiful Shaman's Dream Oracle deck at the end as well. So make sure that you stick around for that. So let's give the cards one last little shuffle. And we will start, as always, with our spiritual connection card. And here we have the King of Wands. Next, for our health and happiness, we have the Nine of Swords. For our love and relationships, we have the Four of Swords. For our business and career, we have the Nine of Cups. And last but not least, for our overall card, we have the King of Swords. So right off the bat, I can see that we're going to be in our heads a bit. We have a lot of swords energy here. So communication, the ways that we're thinking, it's going to be a big focus for us this week. So internally here on the top, we are trying to find ways to take action to really stand strong, stand tall in who we are, what we believe, how we're showing that, but we may have some concerns, and this has come up for us in the recent past, this Nine of Swords here. We may be a little concerned that we're not ready, that we're not good enough. That's absolutely not true, but that may be coming up for you this week. And then externally here, it looks like when we are connecting with other people, there may be we're in Mercury Retrograde, so there may still be some miscommunication that's happening here. There's going to be some surprises, though, emotionally, once you start communicating with folks as it relates, especially to your business or career. You may find some surprises that are coming up for you as you are getting close to accomplishing some goals. But overall, it feels really good. It feels really strong. It feels like if we put in the effort, we will be able to get across what we need to. So let's get started first with our spiritual connection card. And here we have the King of Wands. Now, the thing to think about this week is how can you take really assertive, strong actions towards what you believe in. It looks like we are really interested in standing strong, moving forward on some passions of ours that have begun to take root, and we know that, but we just need that last little push to really get going. So make sure that you're taking the time this week to be more assertive than you might normally be. When it's something you feel really strong about, it's okay to be vocal and speak out on the concepts that you need to. It's going to help you connect to spirit much more strongly this week. Next, we move on to our health and happiness card, and here we have the Nine of Swords. This week, you may find yourself a little bit nervous, a little bit worried about the direction that you're heading in. If the things that seem like should make you happy, if they're not right now, you may be confused about that. You may feel like I've put in so much work and effort lately. I'm so close to getting what I want that you're a little bit nervous that you don't deserve it. And we've seen this recently. I want you just to remember that you have support, you have backing. And though it's easy for me to tell you not to worry, not to be concerned, when those thoughts come into your head, just remember that they're just thoughts. They're not reality. Keep that in mind because you are on the right track. You're doing the right things. Just keep moving forward. Next, let's move on to our love and relationships. And here we have the Four of Swords. This goes back to that communications where we might be feeling a little vulnerable. We may be trying to share something with other people and they're sitting around and waiting for you to explain it a bit more, to put yourself out there a bit more. And you think that you're doing that, but maybe you're really not. Maybe you are kind of closing your eyes to what needs to be said. You recognize that there needs to be some communication to create some stability, and other people are waiting for you to do that. But it really feels this week like you need to be more intentional about creating some structure around communicating exactly what it is you want, what it is you need. People are waiting, and the way that you have been communicating in the past may not be working right now. So try something a little bit different. Next, for our business and career, here we have the Nine of Cups. And this always feels like a happy little surprise to me. You know, nines are about fulfillment, about getting the things that we want, especially emotionally. But when it comes to your career this week, keep an eye out for those little surprises. You may not be excited about them when something new pops up because you already have things lined up in a certain way and you think things are supposed to go just so. But it's okay when these little occurrences come up. Don't let it throw you off your game because things are going really well. The things that you're feeling, that joy that you're feeling about what's happening, don't get distracted by the unexpected. Okay, last but not least, we have here in our overall card, the King of Swords. And again, this is about our communications, right? This is about being confident and strong in the ways that we're communicating with people. And even though you may feel a little nervous, things may not be coming across the way that you intended. You do know exactly what you want to say. You will be able, with a little bit of effort, to get your point across. And it's going to be really, really important for you this week to say what you need to say, whatever you've been holding back, whatever you have been nervous about saying to other people. This week is the time to get things off your chest. And again, just be really clear about what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and where it is you're going. That's going to be a really important component this week. All right, let's get these out of the way. And I am going to pull us an overall message card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. I'll also give this one last little shuffle. And let's see what the message is. This is really beautiful. I feel like this might be a little hard to see because it's a very bright card. I'm actually going to hold this a little bit. Now, this is the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. This is all about birthing a new version of yourself. These things that you've been working on, that you've been moving towards, just like the other cards, you might feel like you've been a little bit stagnant or things haven't been going the way that you had planned. Just know that this is the time where all of your intuition, all of the things you've been manifesting are starting to come in. And as you think about Mabon this week and that harvest that I talked about in the beginning, keep that in mind. Keep in mind that This is a time of fertility and new ideas, new thoughts, new dreams, new goals. Whatever is coming through to you is a manifestation of what you've been working towards, what you've been building up to, and now those things are coming into fruition. You're going to be able to start seeing how your creative energy is going to move you forward. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. Make sure that you take some time to enjoy this change of season, enjoy the equinox, do something beautiful for yourself, and let me know what you think. All right? Stay magical, y'all.